Excellent. Thank you very much.
You too.
There you go.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. In today's episode, I want to talk to you guys about my Longines Hydroconquest. I probably made like 4 videos about this watch in the last 2 years that I'm on YouTube, but it is one of my most watched videos. It's got over 50,000 views and it does look like people are interested in this watch, and I want to talk to you guys about the watch again. So whenever the question, what is the best watch for that right around that $1,000 price point pops up, then most people say that probably Tissot PRX. And while yes, it does make sense that Tissot PRX is probably the best watch under $1,000, I'm here to say that if you do have $1,000, then you can probably save a couple more hundred and afford this guy. The reason I'm making this video is because yes, indeed, Tissot PRX is a phenomenal watch. It is a beautiful design, super retro and vintage looking. It's just one of a kind, you know. It's one of those watches that if you want to get a Royal Oak or an overseas or anything with that sort of integrated bracelet 70s look, then you're looking to spend at least like $30,000. And PRX has solved that problem because it gives you a Swiss manufacturer with a lot of history. It gives you an automatic movement, it gives you a lot of power reserve, and that ultimate design and iconic look for only like $650. I am here to say that if you do have that $1,000 and you can save a couple hundred more, then there's a better watch than the Tissot PRX. And I am not here to bash the Tissot PRX because I am a proud owner of both. I do own a Tissot PRX and I will actually link the video up here where I reviewed it. I also own this watch, which is a Longines Hydroconquest. I've had the watch for about 4 years and I am here to say that I couldn't be happier with my purchase. It was one of those watches that I've seen in the store. I was really desperate for a new watch. I did like how it looked and it wasn't a lot of money, so I decided to buy it. Fast forward 4 years later, I am here to say that the choice that I've made to buy this watch, considering my lifestyle, what I do for a living, and the fact that I just can't sit my ass in the house and I'm always out there. I always like the nature. I always like to go for a swim in the cold lakes of Alberta, actually. And that is a watch that I didn't even know I needed. The Hydroconquest is offered to us in a few sizes. The current one that I have is 41 millimeters, which is probably most popular, and it's the one that accommodates basically every wrist. You also can find it in 43 millimeters and in 39 for people with smaller wrists. But I am here to say that 41 fits just perfect about anyone that I've seen out there wearing it, including my wife. The watch comes with an impressive 300 meters of water resistance and obviously, as you can expect, a screw down crown. Now for me, a screw down crown and 300 meters of water resistance is crucial. It is very, very important in a watch. And a lot of people would ask, why the fuck would you need 300 meters of water resistance? You're not even a diver or a professional diver. And it's true, I am not. But to me, the way I think whenever I think of a tough, durable, resistant, long-lasting watch, adventurous watch, like I like to call it, is usually a watch that has high water resistance and screw-down crown. Because a watch that can withstand the pressure 200 meters deep in the water is one of those watches that can withstand basically anything up on the surface. And that is the kind of watch I want. And Tissot PRX has more design and looks than durability. Now, a perfect example for you guys is our story a few years ago when we went hiking in the mountains of Alberta. We went hiking a little bit late in the afternoon. It was supposed to be a 3-hour hike, kind of going up and about an hour and a half going down. We went up, we've enjoyed the views, it was phenomenal, it was amazing. And on our way down, we decided to take a different path due to one of our friends thinking that he's the expert and he knows that trail. We went a different path and we got lost. It's taken us hours and hours, and we went through, we fell down, we got scratched up. It was hot, it was miserable. We went through a minefield without even knowing, with active explosives, which we found out later. We also had the chance to be eaten by bears, and we finally made it to the parking lot to our car at about 10:45 p.m. It was already dark. And when you get in the car after such an experience and you're, you know, sweaty, tired, sleepy, scared, and then you look at your watch and it's just scratched up, beaten up, covered in dirt, but it still ticks, is one cool feeling that you know that whatever you've been through, your watch has been through as well. And to me is when I decided to give my watches one name. That is a companion. My watches are my companions, specifically this Hydroconquest. This is the watch that's been with me through any activity, through any bullshit I've decided to go through, hunting as well. This is the watch I always take, and it never fails. And 4 years later, the watch still ticks absolutely perfect. It does have also a date window, which is located at 3 o'clock. There's no magnifying glass, and it's just perfect. The dial is very clean, and one of the coolest things is that the second hand has a red point on the arrow, and I absolutely love that. There's no red anywhere in the watch, in the dial, or in the bezel, or in the case, or in the original bracelet that it comes with. But it's nice out there. It immediately grabs your attention, and I absolutely love that. The watch features a sapphire crystal, as you guys would imagine and would want from a watch that is a little over $1,000, especially from a Swiss manufacturer and a reputable manufacturer like Longines. It does have a closed case back where you cannot see the movement, which again, for a dive watch, you do not need an open case back. You don't need to see a movement because the movement of a dive watch does not need to be pretty. It just has to work, and that's it. This is a dive watch. The dive watch, the value of the dive watch is not in its beauty, but it's in its functionality and tacticality, and again, I say this word a lot, but durability and toughness and resistance, and the fact that it doesn't have an open case back, I like that. This watch is also super versatile. I can wear this watch with a suit if I put it on a bracelet or on a leather strap, and I can wear this watch on a NATO strap, orange as a matter of fact, with a flannel shirt and a backwards cap. I decided to also go with a black dial and black bezel because I think the black color is just most timeless. Also at the time, I just wasn't a big fan of any other colors in dial. I just like them plain, boring black because I just thought it's most versatile. But you also can find the watch in a blue dial, blue bezel, and also dark military green, which is also actually pretty impressive. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video and you found it informative, then please be sure to hit the like button. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Also let me know down in the comments below what you guys think, if I'm crazy or not. I know that most people will agree that this is a killer. So with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.